I think for those of us who are always going to be outside of that concept of whiteness, it's kind of always dangerous. But I think for Ukraine in particular, and I've been really interested in this because even when I was in Germany in 2023, I started hearing how people are talking about the Ukrainians who were there, the refugees who were there. And I could already tell people were they were chafing. They were getting angry with the presence of Ukrainians there. And I was like, wow, it's only been like 4 months, and you're already talking about them. And just it's just hard to explain and to put into words, like, I see the limits of Ukrainians being seen as European, and I see it in how people talk about Ukrainians, I see it in how people, um, kind of talk about anyone really east of Germany, and I think we have to remember that because at the beginning of the second invasion, everything was Ukrainians are Europeans. And now what are we talking about? Corruption scandals, and can they really exist in the EU? Should we really bring them into the EU, right? So I think we see once again, while whiteness and Europeanness expanded to incorporate Ukrainians at the very beginning of the second invasion, it's still contracting, right? It's getting smaller. And as we have JD Vance, Viktor Orban, Vladimir Putin working together in a concerted effort to undermine the EU, and we see these very far right parties, these anti immigrant parties getting bigger and stronger, including in Germany. The idea of Europeanness and whiteness contracts, and Ukrainians are going to find themselves outside of that again.